Welcome to our deep dive into the journey of coffee beans, from the farm to your cup. Coffee is more than just a drink, it's a story that begins in the lush mountains where the best coffee beans are cultivated. The journey starts in tropical climates where coffee plants thrive at high altitudes. Farmers carefully tend to the coffee plants, ensuring they grow in the best possible conditions. Coffee cherries take about 9 months to ripen, and only the red, ripe cherries are picked for processing. Harvesting is a meticulous process. Skilled farmers hand-pick the ripe cherries, ensuring only the best quality beans are selected. This selective harvesting is crucial for producing premium coffee. After harvesting, the next crucial step is processing the coffee beans. This involves several methods such as dry processing, wet processing, and honey processing. Each method affects the final flavor profile of the coffee. Dry processing is the oldest method, where the cherries are spread out under the sun to dry. Wet processing, on the other hand, involves removing the pulp before drying, resulting in a cleaner taste. Honey processing is a hybrid method, leaving some of the pulp on the beans to impart a unique sweetness. The beans are then dried and hulled, ready for the next stage of their journey. The first method, known as the wet process or washed process, involves sorting the cherries by immersing them in water. The good cherries sink, while the bad ones float. The next step is pulping, where the outer skin is removed, and the beans are left to ferment in water tanks. Fermentation helps remove the mucilage layer surrounding the beans. The second method is the dry process or natural process. Here, the cherries are spread out on large drying patios where they are sun-dried for several weeks. This process allows the beans to absorb the fruity flavors from the cherry pulp, resulting in a sweeter, more complex flavor profile. The honey process is a hybrid method. The cherries are pulped, but left with some of the mucilage intact before drying. This process creates a balance between the fruity sweetness of the natural process and the clarity of the washed process. After processing, the beans need to be dried to reduce their moisture content to about 10 to 12%. This is done by spreading them on large patios and turning them regularly, or by using mechanical dryers. Proper drying is essential to prevent spoilage and maintain the beans' quality. Next, the dried beans, known as parchment coffee, are hulled to remove the outer parchment layer. Some producers also polish the beans to remove any remaining silver skin, although this is optional. The beans are then sorted and graded based on size, density, and color. Only the best beans are selected for export, ensuring that only high-quality coffee reaches the market. Once sorted and graded, the beans are packed into burlap sacks and prepared for export. These sacks travel across the world, reaching roasters and coffee lovers in every corner. Roasting is where the magic happens. The green coffee beans are roasted at high temperatures, bringing out their aroma and flavor. Roasting can vary from light to dark, each level offering a unique taste profile. The first and second crack are key moments in the roasting process that signal the beans' readiness. The final step is grinding and brewing. The coarseness of the grind depends on the brewing method, finer for espresso and coarser for French press. Whether you prefer a strong espresso or a smooth pour-over, the perfect cup of coffee is the result of careful grinding and brewing. And there you have it, the incredible journey of coffee beans, from the farm to your cup. Each step in the process contributes to the rich flavors and aromas we love. So, the next time you sip your coffee, remember the story behind every